Okay, Disco Elysium yayına da başladık. Hemen yeni oyun. Son derece zekidir. Ha, karakter seçiyoruz. İnsanlarla arası kötü. İlginç bilgiler hakim ve orijinal fikirleri varmış. Hmm. Fazlasıyla psikolojik çekici bir kişiye sahipmiş. Fakat biraz dengesizdir diyor. Aşırı fizikseldir dünyayla diyor. Bedene erişmek için başladığı işi. Hmm. İnsanlarla arası kötü olması şey. Bu da hemen deliriyor. Bu da gerizekalı. Akılsız herif. Bu da zeki ama. Ben bunu alayım gene ya. Ne olur ne olmaz. Tamam. Karakterle devam edelim. Düşünürle. Anladın. Seni elin yiyenler orada ikamet ederler. Yeterince derin seni merak edebilir falan.
There is nothing, only warm
Şöyle yanlış
primordial
söylemek.
blackness.
Birinci
You're
mukarım.
conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will all... Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. All right. Nothing down to fuck all, borough. Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always... The song, like a fly to the ointment.
Burada ne
Your
yapıyoruz anlamadım
conscience
ben de.
sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurt. The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery stream.
Somehow, you know what to do.
Tamam, böyle bir başladık. Olayımız ne hiç bilmiyorum. Evet, şimdi burada ne varmış? Sağlık var. Moral var. Burası ne? Ha. Hmm. Bu envanterdir burası. Bunlara tıklayamıyoruz. Okey. Hmm. Tamam, basılı tutuyorum. Ha, okey. Tamam, envanterimiz oldu. Bir tane.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie.
Okay.
Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you.
Bitti gerek mi? Şimdi ona kravat da taktık. Başka ne var? Şunu alalım. Giyelim. Üstümüzü diziyoruz şu an. Ben şunu pantolonu gel. Şuraya ver şarap bile.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria. On the
Okay.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped hot water sprays from the base and steam covers.
Ses çok yüksek gibi ya.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold,
Evet.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into... What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? You should check yourself for a pulse, because from here it looks like a cadaverous spasm. Good call. Go ahead and try something if you like. Or, stop staring into the mirror.
Tamam şimdilik aynıymış.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
İnternet kötü. Okay.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as long as your foot. It would have also... Congratulations. You smashed the window. A cool wind gushes in.
Burada görevleri görüyorum. Envanter eşya.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir. I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business. Couldn't say. In truth, so far.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must... Something.
Manipülasyon sıkıntı.
She nods.
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got... I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Manipülasyon yeteneğimiz yok ya.
The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. No. You see, that's not what you said. Come on, man. Freddie, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit. I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Bacım da gitti. Olmadı. Hedefimize ulaşamadık.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
O zaman biz polis miyiz şimdi? Ayakkabımızın tekini önce bir bulalım.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and like two baby crocodiles. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Şimdi gidelim şu ablayı bir sorulayalım. Burası.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned. Still no answer. Still nothing. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Sanki bende bir tane anahtar vardı ya. Tamam, buraya
The
bak.
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows it. The morning light hurts your eyes.
Ama buradaki işim bitti. Dışarıya çıkalım. Abi, güzel. Merdivenden aşağı ineceğiz. Merdivenden aşağı ineceğiz. Evet.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Exactly. It's measured, level-headed through a PA system by other people. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Dedi ki karaoke yapalım. Ha, kederli diyor şarkısı. Vardı bizim kasetimiz.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. This is the great skua. The small steel tag says as much. the Great Skua, Stegoarius Skua.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. She just, you know...
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Yani şimdi mi polis olmaya karar verdin diyor da. Şuraları bir tamir edeyim.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting. Hello, sweetie. You should...
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and on the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the
You realize he is waiting for your name. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Right. And the interviews? Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a...
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him when...
Şimdi bayağı görevimiz birikti. Bu cesedi inceleyeceğiz.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you...
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the...
But you still know your way around, yes? In case when...
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style, unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
One moment you're running like the wind,
Hayda.
then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Watch out!
Ne garip bir oyun ya. Ne garip bir oyun, tam çözemedim yani.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon. It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy. You are way cool. Cooler, I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you
Biz şimdi bir
here.
dünyadan bir dünyaya mı geçiyoruz? Bu nasıl oluyor?
Is it terrifying?
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
No, You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Şimdi bir de para mı arayacağız? Çok görev var ya, polis kimliğini. Şunu ben bildireyim önce bir.
Yes?
No response. He's having trouble processing it, believing it.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
Focus on other people's troubles.
A moment passes. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your...
Ay görev üstüne görev ya. Şu kapıdan bir girelim artık.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes.
Polis düşmanı bir
The
yerdeyiz.
RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Excuse me? Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not...
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Me,
Kimsin bacım?
I am.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
I'm working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Evet.
Thank you.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Since the street sign's messed up, it's there. In the yard, right through the...
Even all the way over here. There's a drop of death in the...
No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Eldiven de aldık.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
from an